Alright. Done it again. Good old grinner. Ripped that nice dirt hole set. Yeah, boy. On we go. Check out this visibility, folks. Not much. It's a foggy morning. Well, there's a way I come from. There's a valley over there somewhere. There's the way I'm going. Pretty wild. Got a young female coyote here. It poured the rain last night, as you can see, and I wasn't really expecting to catch anything. So that's a number 2 Duke. Had a cubby set here for bobcats, and this young female wandered in, so got her. Not too bad a looking fur, but like I said, it's a small one. Have caught a couple old dogs in these cubby sets, but it's rare, so get her out of there and remake this set and go on. We got a compass set over there, so we'll see how that turns out. Onward. Got another coyote in a cubby set. I don't know what's going on with that, but number 2 Duke. Been using number 2 Dukes because I had to get into some of my old traps and where I'm running a longer line this year. But she is pretty mangy. Or just rubbed really, really bad. So. But yeah, that is the second yoke in a cubby set last night, and then it poured the rain. I mean, right here you can see how this old beaver pond flooded, and you can probably hear the water over there. So that's unusual. Well, I'll remake this set and on we go. Well, finally got me a stinker. It's the first one I've caught in a long time. Pretty critter. Right in that cubby set. Just caught a coyote in that yesterday. So I'll have to remake that set. He tore it up pretty good. But, pretty skunk. On we go. Well, that's not good. Broke a tie rod end. Come through them water holes back there. Yeah, right there it is. So I've got to try to rig something up to get me out of here. Probably, I don't know, maybe a 4 or 5 mile walk to somebody's house from here. I'd probably have to go in that direction, so. Gonna have to figure something out. Got some trapping wire there and pliers. I don't know. Oh, I know on Trapper's Chat, telling guys I didn't travel with a cell phone. I'm running a 20-some mile trap line, but cell phones don't pick up out here, so it wouldn't do me no good no how. Sorry about the close-up, but I just put a string on this camera so if I'm in the water I don't drop it. So I'm going to have to try to rig that critter up and see if I can get out of here. Yeah, I know I need new tires. That's a next season purchase. We'll see what happens. So the main road's right up there. Actually come out on top of the hill and had some traps up this holler I had to walk to, so road out there just takes you to the main one, so I'm close. I took my setting tongs and popped that ball joint back on there, and I'm just driving really slow because the wire, it's really just for looks at this point. It's not holding anything, so anyway, said the main drag's right there, so I made her out, just limped her, I don't know, probably a 2 mile limp or something. But we adapt and overcome, us true outdoorsmen. But that's what I get for telling Dave to get him a Honda. I mean, I got no complaints about that when I've had it for 10 years and it's been a good one. Had very little trouble out of it. Put thousands of miles on it, so I'll get her repaired and on we go. So we got the old beast back on the road. Made the 40-mile round trip out and got a tie rod in for it and replaced it. So I checked traps in the Jeep yesterday and we didn't get anything, but back on the four-wheeler today and we got us another cat. Number 2 Bridger, just an old dirt hole set. I've caught 2 gray foxes here now and this bobcat. So not a huge cat, but it's well, it's not a bad one either. So that's a pretty little critter. Like I said, number 2 Bridger, just a dirt hole set. So on we go. That's a nice catch. Yeah, we got a little female gray fox here. The 1.5 Bridger offset jaws. Dirt hole set. I had it cabled off to that tree there. This is what's been getting my uncle's chickens, my opinion, because his place is right down there, and up there's my old house I've been working on forever. So it's good to get this little chicken killer out of here. Pretty little fox. Oh yeah, I gotta do, pardon me, it's a little cold. Do some shout outs here. BYB Buck 2003, I think I said that right. R&R Outdoors. And Minktrappingpaddy. Said I think I got those right, but I want to give those folks shout outs. They got some trapping channels and they're kind of just getting started, so a little support would certainly help them. So I got to get this critter out of here and move on down the line. We're finally getting some winter weather again, so on we go. I got us a female coyote here. Number 2 Bridger Douglas, dirt hole set here. Base of this locust tree. I just caught a bobcat in that set over there. Day before yesterday, I think. It's back here in these trees, and it's a good spot. I've caught quite a few critters here in the last couple of years. But it's not a bad looking yoke. So get that critter out of there. Remake this set and on we go. Yeah, like I said, they travel through here, so be remaking that. So onward. Yep, got us a big cat here, pretty good sized male. Number 2 Bridger Douglas, cubby set, just using a duck carcass. You can see what's left of the duck. Nice cat, big one. Got big paws on him. Coming down this old logging road here, and this goes out to where the old railroad tracks used to be. It's a good path for predators. So that's another cat. Pretty good spots on it too. Yeah, buddy. We like that. So on we go. Yeah, this is a little more like it. Finally getting a little dab of trapping weather. Oh yeah, love this. Yeah, got another coyote here. That's a male. It's not too awful big, but I won't know till I get him home and get him hung up. He's wallered in something. Of course, he made a mess of my set here. Number 2 Bridger Douglas. This is the same set I've caught a bobcat on and 2 gray foxes. So back here in this pine and locust thicket. Had a trap set off there, but it was empty. So I'll get this critter here loaded up and away we go. Oh wait, need to give a shout out to the SkinKing. That would be Perry Carswell. I just subbed to his channel there a while back, and he's got some good trapping trapping videos. Sorry folks, y'all get a chance, check his channel out. So on down the line we go. Yeah, creek's looking pretty cool. Got a beaver set down there. No luck last night. Got one up there, no luck. So there's a little activity over there on the bank. We'll see what happens with these two sets. Got a little dab of snow last night, but it's getting ready to rain. I gotta go pull water sets. I'd show you all this set of coyote tracks. He went all the way up the holler there to my sets, went around my snare, and didn't even get around the dirt hole, which of course it's got a little snow on it, but sometimes that don't stop them. So I'm walking out of here. My other tie rod end went on the four-wheeler, so I gotta fix that again. But I was told they would wear evenly. I was just trying to wait till warmer weather to change it out, but now that's not an option. Still got about 12 days of the season left, and I'll try to catch a few more critters. But, like I said, I gotta go pull a couple beaver sets out of the creek, because they're giving flooding, and when all this melts and it warms up here, and the way they talk, like 6 hours, which seems bizarre, but the weather's been bizarre this year, so I want to yank them sets and see what Mother Nature's got in store for us. So I got to get back to the Jeep and get on down the line. I want to give a shout out to Curtis Waters here before I sign off this clip. Check his channel out. The young man's got some pretty good trapping skills. So that's Curtis Waters. Of course, I'll post the names of the channels down at the bottom of this video. So if there ain't no links, y'all don't be lazy. Just write them down and check them out when you get a chance. Later, folks. Got a big old male coyote here. Got him in this cubby set here with that raccoon carcass. I don't know, this is weird. Number 2 Duke. Usually don't catch him in these cubby sets, but guess he got brave and come in after the snow last night. He's running around this beaver pond. That's a big old dog there. That's a nice one. Got pretty fur on him too. Well, I got to drag him down to the Jeep and check a few more traps, so that's good. On we go. Well, we got another yote here. That's a small guy. It's a little male. Dirt hole set. Bridger number 2 Douglas. Back here in this thicket, I've caught a gray fox and possum or 2 in this set. So now we're getting the rain. It's melting the snow. We just got a regular mess, but that's coyote number 16 for me this year, which is personal best. I just caught 14 last year, and the season before that, when I got back into trapping, I only caught 3. I started halfway through the season and was just learning about the yotes. So yeah, that is number 16. Doesn't compare to a lot of guys, but I'm pretty happy with it. So on we go, folks. Yep. Got us that's a big male gray fox there. That's got to be one of the biggest ones I've ever caught. That'll be an old one. Number 2 Bridger Douglas. Dirt hole set here with the remnants of that old duck carcass. This same set I caught the bobcat in there a while back. So that's a nice gray. That could be a chicken killer too, because my uncle's place is up there. But, that's a nice fox, so get this guy loaded up and on we go. We'll see what happens next. I don't know if y'all can see that. 3 days of trapping season left, and the frogs have already put their eggs out. Huh. I don't know if that means the early spring, but that's weird. Onward. Yep, we got us a big beaver here in a snare. I'm going to have to dispatch this guy here and have a look at him. That's the second one I've snared this year. Another one of them trap shy ones, so like I said, I'll get him taken care of and have a look at him. So there that beaver is, laid across the front of this 400 Honda. He's close to 50 pounds, easily. You can tell that when you heft him, that's for sure. So, said that's the second beaver I've got in a snare this year. It was a Dakota line ghost snare and this coyote snare, but I think next season I might actually buy some beaver snares. But that's worked for me. That's 2 trap shy beaver I've got with snares this year. So on we go, folks. Wouldn't it be funny if we ended the season like this? 1.5 bridger, offset jaws. Had a set there for a fox, but Mr. Grinner decided to pay us a visit, so like I said, wouldn't it be funny if this is how we ended the season? Oh well, we'll see what happens next. Yep, there's proof, y'all, that my wife does come trapping with me. Wave, honey. Thank you. Double rainbow. I'm ready to run trap. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, boy, that's nice. Got a, I don't know, probably medium-sized beaver in a MB 1216 JC. Yeah, that's the trap. It's a Minnesota brand. It's basically a 330 that's got 12 of 16 jaw spread and got kill bars on it. Caught this up here, caster mound set. It's old lodge. I don't even know if it was using this. Old feed pile there. I've been digging in the banks up there and got a channel or two, but pretty sure this is the only beaver in here. They're just up here at the beaver pond where I've took probably 7 or 8 beaver in this little stretch here in the last 2 or 3 years. Well, we'll get this guy up here, have a look. Well, yeah, that's bigger than what I thought. Oh yeah, yep. Not bad at all. Well, we'll get it back to the 4-wheeler and on down the track line we go. Got another cat here. That's a tom, pretty nice sized one. Just a beaver carcass in this cubby set. I've caught think 3 bobcats here in this particular spot. That's good habitat for them as far as hunting and whatnot. So that makes 8 for me and the wife, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice tom. Oh, yeah, pretty decent spots too. Big paws. Yep, just beaver carcass, number 2 Bridger Douglas on a drag. He didn't go far, he was just on the back side of the cubby there, so that's alright. Well, don't know if this will be the last catch of this season, but we'll see. That's a good cat there. Got a pretty decent beaver here in a snare. Set these 2 snares on either side of this old sycamore. They're draining this pond. They're putting the walking trail through here, and these guys wanted me to get this beaver out. They've been tearing the dam out down there, and of course he just built it back, and he was trap shy, so I got him on a snare there. 2 snares and a little lure, like I seen, I think the meat trapper did that to him. It turned out it's a good set. I just set this yesterday, so it's the first one that's drowned. Well, actually he got choked out. I made some pretty small loops on the snares, and they got cam locks, so yeah, right there's the lodge, and this is the old pond. So get this guy up on the bank and have a look at him. Yep, there the old feller is on there. Not a bad one, a little bigger than the one I caught up the road there, but still a pretty nice beef. Yeah, along the old tracks here. They said they wanted him out of here. They got to drain all these culverts for this trail coming through, so guess I did my good deed for the day. Later, folks. Got coyote number 17 here. It's a young male, and he's a little bit rubbed, so I don't know if I'll put that fur up or not. But dirt hole set, had part of a duck carcass here. It's totally wiped out, but I've caught now a bobcat in this set, a gray fox, and now this yote, so that's alright. So number 2 Bridger Douglas. It's road coming out of the hills down to the old railroad track. And my 4-wheeler's not here because a tree fell across, so I had to hoop it up here. So gotta do what you gotta do. Well, on we go, folks. So folks, that's it for this season. I did pretty good, I guess. I just compete with myself, so I guess that's the best way to go. Would have liked to have done a little more water trapping, but we had way too much rain, as you could see. The weather's just been all over the place, and I didn't really get to do much water trapping down the Spring Fork line, so that was about 14 miles of creek I could have trapped. But didn't get an opportunity to, had to move on to quicksand and then back home for the last week of the season. So anyway, time to go shave. I won't need this because I won't be going 35 miles an hour on a 4-wheeler in single-digit weather or rain or what have you. So now it's on to gardening, bushcrafting, and whatever else I get into. So later, y'all.